Well, I think it was about 12 years ago. A couple members of my family, got the breast cancer diagnosis, and that encouraged me to get involved.
My father-in-law, we lost him to pancreatic cancer about 5 years ago at the age of 73.
My first wife actually fought cancer valiantly. That was when I got introduced to the American Cancer Society.
I decided that the American Cancer Society was one of the organizations that I would start to give back to the community. I would say my favorite memory of Gary was every single one of the cattle bearings balls.
When I think about the first Cattle Barons Ball that I attended, it was just so special because yes, we knew we were there to raise money for cancer and support the American Cancer Society, but Gary and Kay made it so special because it was an event you looked forward to.
So my wife and I went to it, got all our cowboy gear, went out and bought a few things, and had a great time.
Gary and Kay both were so good naturally engaging with everybody there. And they made you feel almost like you were their best friend.
But Gary took the time to just talk to us, and he took the time to thank us for what we were doing. And he spent as much time as we needed, even though there was a line of people waiting to talk to him, and he just made you feel special.
And Gary's a trailblazer in everything he did, including his work at General Motors and his work at American Cancer Society. And so as a result, the Cattle Barons Ball run in Detroit raised over $16 million because of Gary's passion for the event.
And when Gary was in the room, you always felt his presence.
And you knew with Gary, it wasn't just Gary and Kay. It was about the mission and how committed they were to the American Cancer Society and what we're trying to accomplish.
I mean, to get dressed up in Western wear and some of the activities they planned, it made it special. But through the whole event, everybody knew they were there to raise money for cancer research. So really, I think it set the tone and really the bar for how fundraising's done in the city of Detroit.
The people who work for the American Cancer Society and the whole volunteer network, it's filled with people with hearts of gold.
He was a great guy, and it's unfortunate we lost him too, but his impression and meaningfulness will carry on forever.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Karen Knudsen, CEO of the American Cancer Society and ACS-CAN. Gary Cowger was willing to use his platform for something larger than himself and showcased his dedication to the American Cancer Society with the launch of the Cattle Barons Ball. The Cattle Barons Ball gained widespread support from the Detroit automotive community and was recognized as one of the most distinctive charitable events in all of Metro Detroit. It has now been rebranded as the Detroit Discovery Ball. But despite that name change, and despite the fact that he is no longer with us, Gary's impact in Detroit and beyond continues. He had a lifelong commitment to the fight against cancer, and we are so grateful for Gary's partnership with us. Over its 17-year history, the Cattle Barons Ball raised vital funds, an impressive $16 million to resource our mission to improve the lives of cancer patients and their families through cancer research, through advocacy, and through directly supporting patients. Tonight, we are so pleased to launch the Gary Cowger Legacy Award, which will honor the incredible and extraordinary contributions of one local recipient annually to help in our vision to end cancer as we know it for everyone.